I welcome you all to this session on preparation of liquidator's final statement of account. In the previous video, I explained two problems in two different videos. In this video, let us discuss about two small problems of different type. Each problem in its unique way, so different. This sort of problem usually asked for lesser mark. Earlier for 8 marks, now maybe for 4 marks or sometimes for 8 marks. First, let me read out or go to the problem. First problem, that means totally problem 3. Unsuccessful limited went into voluntary liquidation. Following was its position: preferential creditors 12,000, unsecured creditors 2,80,000, assets realized 6 lakh, liquidators remuneration to 12,000 and expenses 13,000, debentures having floating charges on assets 4 lakh. Prepare liquidator final statement account. Very simple problem. You can expect such problem in 4 marks category. Here debenture may be an additional thing compared to previous problem. The payment of debenture must take place before preferential creditors. In this problem, no secured creditors. So let us take 6,000 as assets, no cash and bank balance. Out of 6 lakh, keep on making payment in the order, no secured creditors, then legal charges also not there, then liquidates remuneration, yes, 12,000. See, 6 lakh assets realized, it has a type price. First liquidators remuneration 12,000, see it is given, then liquidators expenses 13,000, 25,000 over. Now debentures having floating charge. When you look into the order of payment, it is clear. First secured creditors, if there is assets realized out of the security given, you can deduct and take only surplus on the debit side or receipt side. So otherwise, if there is no specific mention about such assets realized, then from general you have to make payment. So first secured creditors, then legal charges or legal expenses, then liquidators remuneration, then liquidation expense, then debentures to the debenture holder having floating charge, towards debenture and towards debenture interest outstanding, then preferential creditors, then unsecured creditors. Next comes payment to preference shareholders, both towards preference capital and arrears of dividend. If there is a balance and surplus, then equity shareholders. Remember, sometimes if equity shareholders are parliament, then they have to contribute, bring in. So here remuneration expense clear. Debenture holders only towards the debenture is 4 lakh. So now it is 4,25,000. Then preferential creditors, very first item, it has to be paid before, and other unsecured creditors 12,000. Now so far out of 6 lakh, 4,37,000 used for payment. So balance 1,63,000 will go to sundry creditors, that's unsecured creditors. Unsecured 2,80,000, they won't get full. If question asked, you can calculate deficiency. It is like this: for 2,80,000 it is 1,65,000. For out of 100, how much percentage of deficiency you can calculate later. It comes in later problem. This is all about problem number 3. Now problem number 4, again of similar natured one. In 4 marks section you can expect. Vijay Limited, Mangalore, went into liquidation. Following was its position: prepare the liquidator final statement of account, allowing his remuneration at 2% on amount realized, that is assets, and 2% on amount, not mount, it is amount distributed to unsecured creditors other than preferential creditors. Here also you have a specific and clear instruction to exclude preferential creditors. If it is simply given that distributed to unsecured creditors, then you need to include preferential creditors also. Remember, preferential creditor also unsecured, there is no security given, but for some reason as per the law that payment should be made before unsecured creditors, that's all. So here preferential creditor 10,000, unsecured creditor 31,000, assets realized only 39,650, liquidator expense 1,000, debenture having floating charges 10,000, with which you are asked to prepare account. See now total assets realized 39,600. No secured creditors, no legal charges. So it is liquidators remuneration. It is try 2% on 39,650. It is 793. Then 2% on amount available to unsecured creditors. You see, when such thing is given, you have to calculate the amount available before such remuneration commission into rate of remuneration commission divided by 100 plus rate. So in this then liquidation expense 1,793 now. Then debenture holders towards debenture 10,000, preferential creditors 10,000. So total, when you total it, it is here, you see, on 39,000 that 2%, then another 2% amount on distributable sundry creditors. Calculation amount available to unsecured creditors. Total amount available for payments 39,650 less payments made so far 793, 2% remuneration, 1,000 rupees expense, 10,000 rupees to debenture, 10,000 preferential creditors. Yes. So total balance now, the amount available before 2% remuneration is 17,857. This is before, so you have to calculate at 2% on this before this. This is after paying this. So now at 2% on amount after charging commission, 17,850 into 2 by 100 not 2. So you'll get 350. Total remuneration payable 793 and 350. Total 1,143. When you do that, this unsecured creditors you see before this commission of 350, 17,857, and you did at 17,507. 17. This is not the amount. Total mistake. Make it as 39,650. Same. 39,650 total. So actually this is a balancing figure. Balancing figure. Okay, this all about this problem.